welcome back to TCTC Time. I'm your host, Jacob Batchelor, and today we have some important information about capstone with Mrs. Wright. But before we go into that, don't forget that if you have new things that you're planning on posting on your capstone, you could probably post it on Twitter using #capsnap. But make sure it's school appropriate, of course. Now let's see what Mrs. Wright has to say about capstone.
Good morning, guys. This month, the month of November, students are going to be working on their program page. So I thought I would take you guys out and let you see what everybody's doing in their programs for some cool things that you could be putting on your page. Hi, guys. I'm here with Lenny, an electrical tech. He's going to tell us a little bit about the project that he's working on right now.
So right now I'm working on a motor control project. Right now it's just simulating a traffic light that you would see on your normal streets. And it's very simple, really. It just turns on and on with the selector switch. You open it, you unplug it first, and you have your simple components. You have the selector switch, you have the raceway right here, which contains all the wires. Then you have the 3 timing relays that control when each light turns on and then off. And they connect into these relay bases. And right now we aren't using the motor starter right here, but in some cases you will. And you can also put ice cube relays in, which they aren't controlled by time. You just turn it on and it'll switch it on and off.
Very cool. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, I'm here with Joe from Landscape and Design. He's going to tell us a little bit about what these guys are working on.
Last week we removed these bushes from the horseshoe over there, and we also removed a tree from over here. The bushes weren't working over there because this water line that's going underneath it is taking the nutrients out of the soil or something. And we're planting them over here.
Tell me what other kind of things landscape and design students do.
We don't only do landscaping, we also do floral design. We make corsages and we make bud bases.
Okay, thank you very much. Hi guys, I'm here with Corrado and Auto Service. He's going to tell us a little bit about the project that he's been working on in class.
So what we did was we dropped the front end out of a 99 Pontiac Sunfire, and what we ended up doing was we welded a bar across, and we welded 3 wheels onto this so you can wheel it around and move it around just in case the racks weren't open or available, and it kind of saves you from having to pull a car in.
Tell us about some of the skills that you have that people might not recognize, what it took to make all this happen.
Well, you've got to understand how to support things, because if you kind of just try dropping all the bolts on this, it would just fall straight onto the floor and probably hurt somebody. And you got to have a basic understanding of welding and all that. You got to be able to weld, because that's how this bar is held on, that's how all the wheels are held on.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you. I'm here with Brooke and Kaya in the Animal Science Lab today, and they're working on grooming animals. So Brooke, tell me a little bit about what you're doing here.
So right now we're actually grooming Bear. He's one of the teacher's dogs. We're doing his body work with the 4F blade. Usually what we do before this is breath, respiration, heart rate, pulse, fecal, and temperature. We do it before this.
That's fantastic. How often do you guys do this?
We groom at least every Wednesday, and then if we have like a short week, then we'll groom like 2 or 3 days a week.
Okay, looks good. Thank you. All right, guys, those are some cool things going on our building. If you don't want to have projects on your program page, you can also put pictures from competitions, field trips, tests, or quizzes. Really anything program related works. And one final thing. Last month in October, students were supposed to complete the About Me page. If you think you have a great About Me page, screenshot pictures of that, email it to me at the email address you see here, and I'll pick a winner, and you'll get lunch for free to the Cove. Okay, have a great day.
Thank you, Mrs. Wright. I'll definitely be posting to #capsnap on Twitter if what I'm doing in labs seems cool. Seniors, if you're on track to graduate, you need to make sure that you fill out your FASFA. If you haven't filled it out yet, it needs to get done soon. Just a word of advice for you, make sure that you have a parent or guardian fill it out with you. FASFA helps you get financial aid for college. Also, if you haven't filled out your college applications, be aware of your deadlines and due dates. If you need help filling out financial aid, get help from TCTC by going to the TCTC homepage and click on High School Education. Once that loads up, go into the guidance section. Under the guidance section, click on Enrolled. Then from there, keep scrolling and click on the Financial Aid Made Easy. From there, you should have all the help that you need. On Monday, we saw Veterans Day. take place down in the cafeteria. Let's have a little recap of that.
Monday the 11th was Veterans Day. Here at TCTC, we had a special ceremony for people who served. We got an inside look to see what it was like for Lieutenant Colonel John Miller, Master Sergeant Kelly Kibbe, Mrs. Woods, and Mr. Fowdy to serve for our country. Thank you to everyone who participated and to everyone who has served. You will never be forgotten.
A special thank you to everyone who participated in Veterans Day. You guys are great. Here's a sneak peek of next week's episode.
Next week on TCTC Time, join us to learn more about Mr. Panic and what he does in his free time. Also, make sure you tune in so you can get more information about Tristan's celebration from Make-A-Wish. And lastly, we will be airing another segment of Bobby's Road Trip. See you next.
Thank you for joining us today. I'm your host, Jacob Batchelor, and as always, I'll see you next Thursday.